Food industry experts are calling it the end of their recession as more people return to restaurants. In today's Food and Your Family, traffic is up at America's eateries, and that bodes well for beef producers. According to food marketers, some of the hottest trends in the business include old-fashioned hamburgers and cheaper cuts of steak. Tight budgets kept many families eating at home over the past couple of years, but as registers start to ring, groups like Certified Angus Beef are excited about the future. Even in tough times, this quality-focused group says it's seen success and record growth the last few years. Leaders with CAB call last year one of their most successful, 17% growth and 100 million pounds of new sales. The brand has had 4 consecutive years of record growth. From their customers, CAB can document that restaurants which focused on quality kept steady business in one of the worst economies in decades.
You know, I think consumers want a value, and you know, you line up the babysitter, you plan for weeks, you go out to dinner, and do you really want that chef to save you $1 by giving you an inferior product when, you know, for $1 you can have a certified Angus beef steak and something you'd talk about or hopefully remember past just dinner that night.
Steak isn't the only thing on the menu. 8 out of 10 restaurants now serve old-fashioned hamburgers, making it one of the hottest trends in food. Hot trends are following beef to the grocery store, where it's the #1 selling commodity. Cheaper cuts of steak, like the sirloin or flat iron steak, are selling better than more expensive ribeyes. Be it ground beef, roast, or ribeye, one thing remains certain: quality is king.
We have seen a more rapid growth in our ground beef business. Some of our end cuts, the cuts that might be more value-oriented to the consumer in a tough economy. But along the way, we've seen them continue, while they may have shifted their preferences from one cut to the next, from a middle meat steak item to a roast item or ground beef, we've seen them continue to step up for quality.
We also see retail growing significantly, and we believe what's causing that is consumers maybe aren't eating out as much, so they're saving that money, but when they do go to the grocery store, they're making that choice to trade up, maybe grill some steaks with friends and enjoy a steak, and that's really the only thing we can explain you know, why our brand is seeing incredible sales growth during a time where maybe money is tight.
A return in consumer demand for beef, coupled with a 20% increase in exports and a shrinking cow herd nationwide, has industry experts anticipating feeder cattle prices will hit record highs next year. Spring calf prices should also be up.